Hello, welcome to the wedding series. I'm calling this episode the one where I lose weight for the wedding. January 1st, 2023. I weighed the heaviest that I've ever recorded in my whole life, and I started the year basically with the intention that I needed to lose weight, and I wasn't engaged at the time, but I was like, I need to lose weight this year because, as you will see from the clip I'm about to show you, I weighed 77.55 kgs, guys, but I was at my heaviest. As you can see, I was bloated, and granted, you know, it was Christmas period a few days prior. I was eating everything, but regardless, as you can see my physique, I was really bloated, especially my mid area. Felt really constipated. I was just heavy. I had, you know, back rolls, my chin was chunky, like it's just nothing looked good for me anyway. I didn't feel well, I didn't feel right. I was just not in the best shape, and I didn't like it, and I wanted to just do something about it this year. So I've always been on the smaller side of things, like, you know, small, extra small, size 6, size 8, pretty much all my life. However, in 2020, guys, we all know what happened in 2020. My work schedule changed. I was pretty much working from home, not as much movement. I wasn't getting in my steps. I wasn't doing the gym routines or eating healthy at all. Food was my comfort, and I love food. And so, you know, fast forward from 2020 to 1st of January 2023, I had put on a lot of weight. So I think looking at what I was in 2020, I was about 65 kgs, and then fast forward to 2023, I was 77.55. So that's a good, 12-13 kgs of weight that I put in a very short period of time, in 3 years. I just decided I would do something about it this year, and I made a plan, and I stuck to the plan. And as you can see from the title of the video, all the things that I'm about to share with you helped me lose 30 pounds between January and November, when I did my last sort of weigh-in. Right, guys, so what did I do to lose the weight? So there are 4 things that I did to lose the weight this year. And so for this video, I'm going to break them down into phase 1 through to phase 4. And at the end of each phase, I'm going to share with you how much weight I lost, so that you can see obviously the progress over the last 10 months. For the first phase, which started on the 1st of January through to the 4th of around February time, I just focused on one thing, which was going to the gym consistently. And to help me, you know, ensure that I remained consistent, I actually used an app called Evolve You. So my workout split was 5 times a week I went to the gym, and it consisted of 2 days a week I had an upper body day, 2 days a week lower body, and 1 day a week full body. And as you can see from the screen grab, I knew what I was doing by just following my program. So that is what I did for those first 4 weeks. And in addition to that, I do boxing twice a week as well. So I continued doing my boxing as well, which was like Monday and Wednesday. And so for today's Thursday, I'm actually on my way to the gym now, so I thought I would take you guys along with me so you can see just a little 30-second clip of some of the exercises that I did following my program. Okay, so let's go to the gym and I will see you there. There you have it, guys. I just wanted to show you how I've been using the app to remain obviously consistent and just track my progress in terms of going to the gym. I've thoroughly enjoyed the app. It's just kept me going and motivated, and as a result, guys, in the first 4 weeks, as I mentioned to you, phase 1 started on the 1st of January, and on the 1st of February I weighed myself and I was 74.75 kg, guys. What? I was impressed and also did not expect, I wasn't expecting to lose that much weight. So I think that's about 2.8 kg in the 4 weeks, because all I focused on was going to the gym the 5 times a week plus the additional boxing twice a week. And so to see that drop of my weight, it was really encouraging and really pushed me to move on to phase 2. My phase 2 started on the 1st of February and ended on around the 1st of June. And for this phase, the primary focus, so in addition to obviously going to the gym and doing my boxing, I focus on my nutrition. So pretty much from February until the 1st of June, when I weighed myself, I just focused on making sure the nutrition that I was having was in the right lines of including more vegetables, more fruits. I didn't cut out any food group, so I did eat my carbs. I did cheeky wine here and there, cake here and there, but it was in moderation. And so although I wasn't counting calories in that period, I was just mindful of my portions. I just ensured that I was eating when I needed to eat and not just for the sake of eating, but I was just fueling my body, because obviously I was exercising quite a lot, but I needed the fuel to ensure that my energy levels maintained. And so February, I did that. It was really hard for me, guys. I want to sit here and say, yeah, it was a breeze. No, it was really hard because I love food, and having to just be mindful just needed that extra discipline that I had to learn. And so I did do my best. I tried. And so February, that was hard, but I continued on in March. And then in March, I actually got engaged. And so that just gave me the boost of motivation that I needed to really take the nutrition even more seriously from March onwards. And so March I continued on, and obviously because I knew I was going to be trying on wedding dresses, I really did my best to continue on with being mindful of the foods and the meals I was eating. And so April continued, May I continued doing that, and then on the 1st of June I weighed myself and I weighed 70.8 kg, guys. So for that 4-month period between February 1st and June 1st, I lost a total of about 3.95 5 kgs, so just under 4 kgs. And it doesn't seem a lot given the the work that I put in, but as I said, I didn't really cut off any food groups. I wasn't counting calories, so the weight loss was very much a gradual weight loss in that period. But nevertheless, guys, I obviously started at 77, and now come June we're at 70 kgs, and so I was really thrilled that I had lost that much weight, but I wanted to do even more because my wedding was, you know, a good 4 months away, and I was trying on wedding dresses, and wedding dresses are not forgiving, guys. And so I was really struggling to like find a wedding dress that I felt really comfortable in, and so losing that weight just gave me that boost of confidence to continue on to phase 3. Before we go into phase 3, I need to be honest with you and tell you that after the 1st of June weight that I had, which was about 70 kgs, obviously the summer period, June, July, you know, early August, I dropped the ball and became not lazy, but I was just like, it's summer. I went to Morocco in like July. I went to France for my friend's wedding in August. So the nutrition, I wasn't so strict, and also going to the gym. I think I maintained going to the gym, but you know, it was not that great. And so between June and August, my weight just remained the same at around 70 kgs. So guys, if you're still with me, we are almost there, we're almost done. But after the summer period, on around the 5th of August, I started my phase 3. And that lasted for about 8 weeks. And for this, I decided to seek some external support. So I came across this like TikTok of a girl who had visited the Body Scan UK, where she basically said they had done a full body scan and they told her her weight, her fat percentage, lean mass, and at the end of that she was told how many calories she can eat and some of the areas that she needed to focus on to ensure that she could reach the goal that she wanted, which was to lose weight. When I saw that TikTok, guys, I didn't even finish the TikTok. I paused the TikTok, I googled body scan, went on the website, read a little bit about what they do, and booked myself an appointment. And so my appointment was on the 5th of August. So I went to the London office and had a consultation with them, which basically involved explaining to them what I want to do in terms of my goals, that some of the challenges I have, and then the consultant obviously explained to me what the body scan is all about. So what is the DEXA body scan? I'm gonna read it off the Body Scan UK, and I will link all the details down below if you want to do your own research. But essentially what it is the DEXA body scan uses a very low dose of X-ray to provide an accurate and precise measurement of your body composition. And the key body composition that you get at the end is body fat, lean mass, and bone. And as I said to you, I went to the London office and I was met with Rob, the consultant, and as you will see in the next clip, I went in and he measured my weight. That's the first thing that we did, and then I jumped on this huge machine. So I just basically laid down and the machine pretty much went up and down several times and took obviously the necessary scans that it needed to then produce a report at the end. So it wasn't painful, you know, there wasn't anything like that. I pretty much just laid there and the machine did what it needed to do. At the end of that sort of 4-5 minute period, a report was produced and it contained a lot of information to do with my body fat distribution, my lean mass all over, like my right versus my left leg, my right arm versus my left arm, which one had the most fat, which one didn't, you know, the distribution of my body fat, as you will see on the scan. I'm gonna put it here. My skeleton, you could see my fat distribution is predominantly in the middle. And so Rob and I basically just discussed in detail what the results meant and what I needed to do in order to lose the weight. And so the key numbers from that consultations were I weighed about 69.4 kgs and my body fat was around 36%, which for my height and for my weight and my age was on the higher side. So I think it says that I was overweight. And so the discussion I had with the consultant was around how many calories I needed to take in order to lose weight versus maintaining weight. And I think the calculations were if I wanted to maintain my 69 kg weight, I would need to consume about 2,000 calories, whereas if I wanted to see a reduction in my weight, I needed to consume about 1,600 calories. He said on the nutrition front is increase my veggies, increase my protein, and reduce the carbs and the sugars unnecessarily from my diet, and you know, drink lots of water, and then obviously continue on the gym program that I was doing. And so from the 5th of August through to about the 5th of October when my second scan was, I pretty much focus on my nutrition, and to help me ensure that I stuck within my calorie intake, I used MyFitnessPal, and that really helped me stay on track. So as I mentioned earlier, we agreed and discussed that to lose weight, I needed to consume about 1,600 calories. And so for that 8-week period, on average, I looked at my numbers earlier, I was consuming about 1,500 calories. I increased my veggies, I increased my fruits, I ate more healthy foods, I reduced my sugar intake as well. I went back to the body scan for my second consultation, as we had discussed that I would be back within 8 weeks. And so same process, I got weighed, I jumped on the scan machine, and the results came back. And so at the end of phase 3, guys, my weight had gone down to 65 kgs. So for that 8-week period and me focusing on my nutrition, I lost a further 5 kgs. And so we started in January at 77, and by the first week of October, I was down to 65 kg. I think even the consultant was really impressed with the work that I had done. I was also impressed. I didn't think I would be able to do it, but I think, like I said, seeing the numbers just pushed me and elevated me to the next level. And obviously my wedding being so close, I just put in the hard work. And so yeah, guys, that was phase 3, it was really tough, but I made the right decision to seek that external support and guidance, but also obviously follow the nutrition plan and the advice that the consultant had given me. And so all of that combined, you know, the working out, the eating right, really saw my weight go down a lot in that sort of 2-month period. For phase 4, I continued on, and phase 4 was about 4-week period, so from like the 5th of October sometime to about the 5th of November. And so the focus for those 4 weeks, I continued on with my gym workout, my boxing, my nutrition. So I continued all of that, but in addition I did 2 extra things for that 4 weeks. First one being, I increased my cardio even more. And so how I did that was I went and did extra classes throughout the week. So I increased my workouts by an additional couple of classes a week, and those classes were ride classes that I took at Cycle, so basically like spin classes, and I did climb to the beat at Sweat by BXR. So that was another cardio session that I did. So I did that a couple of times a week, plus spin a couple of times a week at Cycle. And then lastly, what I focused on was my sugar intake, so my added sugar. So I went on a no added sugar for a couple of weeks. So what that meant was I was having my coffees with no sugars, my teas with no sugar, no cakes, no chocolates, nothing like that. So a little bit extreme, but I was so close to my wedding. I just wanted to do as much as I possibly can to ensure that I fit into that wedding dress. By the time my wedding came, I weighed myself. So that was the 5th of November when I had my final weigh-in. I lost a further 2 kgs in that 4-week period. And so I was down to 63 kgs, guys. 63 kgs by the 5th of November. And as you can see, the before and after, what a difference. As you can see, I lost inches on my waist, on my hips, on my chest area. As you can see the difference. So I was really happy to have seen the difference in weight, but also my physique. You know, my face was smaller, my mid area was smaller, and yeah, guys, after all of that, we lost a total of 30 pounds, you know, 14 kg. So we started at 77.5 and we landed at 63 kgs in 10 months. And so there you have it, guys. This is pretty much everything that I did to lose the weight this year. I'm filming this just a few days before Christmas and a couple of weeks after the wedding. So the wedding has passed. I fit into my wedding dress, guys. I looked really good. I felt amazing. But overall, my well-being, how my confidence is just on a different level. So I'm really pleased I went on this weight loss journey over the last 10 months. And so I think since the wedding, I've really just been taking it easy. I think I had an aggressive, obviously, 10 months of trying to lose the weight. And so I've just been taking it easy. I've been enjoying my food again, guys. No limits. I went on honeymoon, you know, I've had a great couple of weeks just to relax, eat all the food I've wanted, and just enjoy myself. And obviously Christmas is in a few days, and I'm gonna continue enjoying myself because food is life, okay? And so I think after Christmas and in the new year, what I'm going to do is continue on just maintaining my weight. I weighed myself this morning actually, and I have put on about 1.5 kilos, so I'm now like 64.5 kgs. And so I think in January what I'm going to do is I want to lose just a little bit more, just maybe another 4 or 5 kgs. I want to get to like 60. I think that's the goal for next year, is try to get to like 60 kg. So I'm wanting to go on a moderate weight loss journey in January for a couple of months, and we'll see how that goes. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video, you know, part of the wedding series. I think I wanted this video to come out first because it really occupied a lot of my time. This whole weight loss thing, it was literally 90% of my time was I need to go to the gym, I need to eat healthy. It was a lot, and so I wanted to share this with you guys first because I think the end result was a positive one. And I obviously mindful that January is around the corner. I wanted, obviously, for anyone watching this who's going on maybe a similar journey, they can find some inspiration from everything that I've shared. And if there's any takeaway, maybe you may want to try the apps that I used or visit the body scan if you want. All my referral links will be on the description down below. And so guys, you know, if you have any questions or if you want to share your experience, give us some tips for maybe how you've lost weight this year or planning to, you know, do leave your comments down below, and you know, I will make sure to reply to the comments as well. And so I'm going to leave you guys here, and I will see you on the next episode of